Matter of fact, let me get that in Ezekiel. The water YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI, man, I tell you. This word is beautiful, man. Ezekiel 3 and 5, it says, "For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel." Once again, to Israel. It says, "Not to many people of a strange speech and of an hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee." So if the word of the Lord was for these heathens, if the word of the Lord was for these heathens, they'll accept it wholeheartedly. They'll accept it with open arms. But since it ain't for them, they're trying to graft themselves into this knowledge of the Lord, of the Heavenly Father. And it's not for them. But when we tell you Negroes who this word is for, you Negro, Latino, and Native American, y'all be the first to reject it. But these heathen, these white folks know what the promises of the gift of God is. That's why they're trying to include themselves into the blessings of being Israel. Because they know what's in store for the Israelites. Even though they the same people that gave up the birthright, they're the descendants of Esau. Esau gave up his birthright because it didn't mean nothing to him. But now, these Edomites know what their birthright means, so now they're trying to get their birthright back by trying to include themselves into being Israelites, and they're not. They're Edomites. They're destined for destruction. I don't care what verse of the Bible you try and pull out this book on your phone, your iPod, your laptop, your iPhone, your smartphone, your Android. I don't care, your GPS in your car, your North Star system. I don't care what kind of Bible scripture you pull out. If you're not an Israelite, it's not for you. I don't care what scripture you pull out and try and break it down in your term, the person that wrote that verse terms. I don't care if you're not an Israelite, this is not for you. Mainly if you're not of the elect of Israel, because even 2/3 of our people are going to die. If you're not of the elect of Israel, it's not for you. Point blank, period. Quit trying to include yourself in the party. You didn't get no invitation. Because if you had a party and I didn't get no invitation, then how can I come to your party? I don't care if I try and sneak through the backyard, climb through the window. If I wasn't invited, I wasn't invited. I cannot partake or be part of your festival celebration. Just like with this Bible. If you're not an Israelite, you're not included in this. This is only for Israel. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Joel chapter 3, for verse I started verse 1, Joel 3 and 1. "For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat." And that's where they at right now in the Middle East. All these nations are gathering up for what? World War III. Down in the valley of Jehoshaphat. YAHAWASHI, the Most High's judgment. See what I'm saying? It says, "And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel." See, once again, it's all about what? Israel. You Negro, Latino, and Native American. It's not for everybody in this Bible. I don't know they were going to try and come up on some old slick stuff, but they ended up getting battered and bruised with the Bible. Just that quick. See what I'm saying? You thought you was going to teach me something, but instead you got your feelings hurt and asked about Starbucks. Why you asked about that in the beginning? Your first question was, what you teaching? not what Starbucks was, but after you found out that this Bible wasn't for you, because this is not Jesus. This is not Jesus. Jesus is not white, he's black, dummy. Like I said, the Lord is a so-called Negro, not a white man. That's what's wrong with you people here in America. You always want people to bow down to y'all. Ain't nobody bowing down to you white people. When the Lord come back, we're gonna give you a swift kick in your ass when the Lord come back and destroy this place. Because you're gonna find out who they call Jesus Christ is a big, tall, angry Negro who's seeking revenge on the people that crucified him and destroyed his people, the children of Israel, you Negro, Latino, and Native American. Ain't gonna be nothing merry about that day when the Lord come back. The same people that you look down on, like my brother over here, y'all look down on here because he's trying to hustle up some money here in America. He gonna be the same king in the kingdom of heaven, bashing you crackers upside the head with his scepter. See what I'm saying? Like my brother over here in the wheelchair. When he get in the kingdom of heaven, he ain't gonna be in no wheelchair. He gonna have his own chariot, his own spacecraft to fly to other nations to rule over you Edomites, you white people that's looking down upon my brother over here. See what I'm saying? In the kingdom of heaven, he's gonna be a king. You're looking at two kings out here right now. 3 with me included, but these are 2 kings right here in the kingdom of heaven that's gonna rule over you white people. So get ready for it. Anyway, back to the scriptures. Back in Joel chapter 3, verse 3, and they have cast lots for my people. Who is his people? He already told you his heritage is Israel. That's who the inheritance of the kingdom of heaven is going to, the heritage of Israel. So his people got to be who? Israel. You Negro, Latino, and Native American. If you're leaving an inheritance for somebody, that means what? You love them. Those are your children. Those are your beloved. You cherish them. You choose them above anybody else if you're going to leave something for them. If you're going to leave some kind of legacy for them. See what I'm saying? So it says, and they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy. Oh yeah, how they cast lots? Just like today's auction. We got this nice, big, strong black buck right here, and this winch, 45, 45, 45, going right here once, twice. Over here sold for $55. Got another one coming up, 35, 35. Can I hear 20, 20, 25, 25, 35, 35? That's how they cast lot, just like in today's auction market. You see what I'm saying? Nothing has changed. It's just a new day, a new year, and a new season. But it's all the same of old. Just like it said in Ecclesiastes, really, you can't call nothing new. And Ecclesiastes says, is there anything where it may be said that this is new? This is nothing new. It says, and they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for a harlot. See, that's that Christmas, exchanging gifts. Instead, back then they traded what? A boy for a harlot, meaning what? You can have this girl, give me that boy, so I can have my own sexual pleasures with this young black boy. That's how the slave masters acted back then, in the slavery days. See what I'm saying? I don't want this wench, I want this buck right here. So I can live out my sexual desires and fantasies with this young boy. See what I'm saying? He rape and mutilate this boy and still send him out to the field and work. But then trade him off as a gift. Part of what? Christmas. That's what they did during Christmas time when our people was in slavery. They traded them for what? Gifts. And it says, let me go back to 2. It says it will plead with them, therefore my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. So Israel is scattered all over the world. You see them Negro, Latino, Native Americans that look like the actual heathens of their land. So you may have a Negro that look like a Chinese. You may have a Negro that look like an African, but they're still Israelites. See what I'm saying? They just been scattered all over the land. Down to verse 3 now. It says, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. So they let you know what? These were homosexuals, man. These people were homosexual. These slave masters, they traded women for wine. They traded women for boys. That's what the Bible just said. Why? Because they were homosexual. See what I'm saying? They had sex with a little boy and they didn't send him out there to the fields to work. That's how them slave masters operated back then. And then traded people as gifts. During what time? Christmas time. That's why you Negro, Latino, and Native American ain't got no business celebrating Christmas, man. When your ancestors were slaves, they didn't celebrate Christmas. The Lord, if you want to take it even further, the Lord, who they say this day is after, he never celebrated Christmas. You can't find one word that says Christmas in this Bible. You don't find Christmas in the Bible because the Lord wasn't born during the wintertime. If you were born in the wintertime and all your mama put on you was a blanket and y'all slept out in a horse stable, what would happen to you? You would die of pneumonia or the flu or get frostbite. See what I'm saying? The Bible tell you that the Lord was born during tax season when his father Joseph went to Bethlehem to pay taxes. Now, when do you pay taxes here in America?
January, February?
During the springtime. So that's when the Lord was born, during the springtime. Christmas goes back to the worship of an African god named Nimrod. His wife named Semiramis/mother, and his little brother/son named Tammuz.
Is that God? Is that God that you're talking about?
No. This is what the Bible tell you how the Lord actually looked, according to the Bible. Revelation 1:13. You want to hear it?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to prove it to you. Now also, too.
What version of the Bible is that?
King James. The closest translation you're going to get from the original Hebrew, Greek, and Latin. Not the NIV or the ESV or the HCB or none of that. Yeah. Revelation 1:13, I'm going to go straight to the point. And in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man. And you know they call the Son of Man who? They call him Jesus Christ. Clothed with the garment down to the foot, so they let you know what? The lie tell you, the church tell you what? He just a spirit. Well, how you crucify a spirit to a tree? A spirit ain't nothing but what? A ball of energy. So how do you crucify a ball of energy to a tree? You can't. Right, so that means he had a body. It said, and girded about the path with a golden girdle to protect his midsection during wartime. His head and his hairs were white like wool. Now who got woolly hair on this planet? All right, and it said white because sometimes your hair can get so gray that it actually turn white, like somebody bleached. And it said, as white as snow, and his eye was a flame of fire, he liked to drink wine. And his feet, now your feet the same color as your body, right? Your feet like under fire and brass. What color is brass? Yeah, okay, you can say rust, brown, whatever. Okay, and it said, as if they burned in a furnace. You burn anything in fire, what color it turn? There you go. And his voice as the sound of many waters. You got a deep voice. Hey, you. Now where y'all fathers from? I'm gonna give y'all some knowledge right quick. Where y'all fathers from?
My father is of the Germans.
Okay, even in Germany, don't you know black folks ruled German in Europe for 1,000 years, known as the Dark Ages? Even Hitler,
I heard of that.
Yeah, even Hitler told his soldiers in Germany that the real Jews were black. And I got proof of that. So if your lineage comes from Negroid blood, y'all are Israelites also. Because there's a thing called confusion of faith. Just because y'all look white, y'all might not be white. Y'all blood may go back to one of these tribes. You may be a Negro. See what I'm saying? So the thing is, you better pray of Israel. So you better pray that your blood does go back to one of these tribes of Israel so the Lord come and save you. Now I got proof of what I told you about Hitler.
You mind me taking a picture of that?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Now let me show you this picture right quick to back up what I'm saying about Hitler. Because Hitler was teaching a class to his soldiers about the real Jews during World War II. Here, go right here. Now you see this? This is a book on World War II, on Hitler, the Nazis, right? Now, look at this. It says what?
He looks black to me.
Yeah,
He looks black to
all
me.
of these are black. Cause see, this says Jew, right? This is short for Jews. This is in German. Jew. Now you got these pictures of the real Jews, right?
Yeah.
Now, what does this say in German? That's bastard.
Oh,
Now who we got as a bastard? This fake Jew. So Hitler is telling you the real Jews are what? Black. You see this?
Yeah.
So you could come from Negroid blood, especially you hanging around with this brother right here.
Oh, that's my girl. So,
See
yeah.
that? See? There you go. You might be an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm saying, just pray that you are, so the Lord can save you, because all these other heathen nations, they're gonna be destroyed, man. The Lord ain't coming to save them. That lie that they telling the church about it, the Lord died for everybody, that's not true. He only died for these people right here on the sign, the nation of Israel. See what I'm saying?
Wasn't he born over there?
Where, in Israel?
Yeah.
Everybody came from Israel. That was the beginning of life. That's what the Garden of Eden was over there in Israel.
That's dope.
Yeah, not Africa, man. You know, because the Africans don't even like us over here.
Nope.
See what I'm saying? And a lie told in the churches that the Lord died for everybody, but that's not true. See what I'm saying?
You a prophet?
You can say I'm just a man out here teaching the Bible that the Lord said. You can say that because really the word prophet means to say before.
Yeah.
So I'm telling all the people that America gonna be destroyed, because it is gonna be destroyed. You can see it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Nah, the reason why I'm saying that is because my dad, like, he's into this stuff, and he passed away almost 7 years ago.
That guy
And
gave me a free button.
he told me half of the shit that you're telling me right now, and it's crazy. That's why I came up to you, and I was watching you record your shit.
Yeah.
My dad was born a Christian. He changed his religion to Muslim.
See?
For personal reasons.
But see, you can't. Muslim is an Arab religion. Wicked Negroes actually started their religion during the Holy Roman Empire, man.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? That's some websites to check out. You know what I'm saying? Of my other brothers plus my elders that taught me, so you can study, man. And,
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
The reason why I'm saying that, no disrespect, but
No, you good. You good. Speak your mind, man. You a man.
you got a lot of people that don't believe in God and shit like that.
Right, right.
And I'm that type of guy, but I'm the person that if you know what you're talking about, I'm willing to listen. And what you said, none of the people that I talked to never said nothing about this.
Well, see, here's the thing. You might not believe in God per se,
Yeah.
but you know there's a higher power.
I know
You know what I'm
there's
saying?
something.
Right, because you don't wake up on your own, you don't breathe on your own,
Yeah.
you don't see on your own, so it got to be something controlling you. And that's the Lord. The Lord sent you over here to get this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Possibly for them too, who knows? Even though he's a little stubborn and hard-headed, it might even be for him too, who knows? I don't know this man, but I know his actions, I can see his actions,
Yeah.
So it might be for him too, who knows? But like I said, you better pray that you're an Israelite, You better pray that you're an Israelite so the Lord will save you, man.
What is your piece here?
What peace?
She's asking what your apron means here.
Oh, this is old ancient Israelite priest garments that they wore back in the ancient days. All the priests wore these garments back. Yeah, that's Hebrew. See what I'm saying?
History Channel teaches you shit, man. Even though half the shit they tell ain't true, you still learn something. That's why
It's just interesting to hear other people.
Yeah, this Hebrew, man, it just means Israel. YAHAWAH, it's just He Prince of God. That's what it's for. That was our original language, not English. You know, that's what the Lord spoke Hebrew.
What is this? What is this? Where it says German? What does that say?
Oh, that's where you see German. Oh, German, Ashkenaz. That's just the name of the area of land. Those are the people that you know was in that area. Because the real Germans wasn't white people. The real Germans were actually Hawaiians, descendants of Japhet,
Well, my
which are the Hawaiians.
dad was not white. He was not. I mean, he was dark. He wasn't black, but he was not white.
because he's German, and German he got that Hawaiian look. Hawaiians are dark.
Well, see,
Like the color of the rock, you know?
Oh, okay. Well, see, even the Rock might be an Israelite because he don't have the same spirit as the regular Hawaiian. The Rock acting like more like a Negro. See what I'm saying? Even though he's supposed to be a Samoan or whatever. See what I'm saying? Cause see, your father is the original inhabitants of the land, Germany, before the white people came and kicked them out of that land. Just like here in Indianapolis, you got a lot of white people around here in Indianapolis are really Native American Indians. They just look white. You see what I'm saying? Cause when the white man came and conquered this land, he took out all the Native American men and had sex with the women. See what I'm saying? And brought forth some of his seed. But it's still Native Americans here that just look white.
My grandfather on my mother's side is Native American.
See? But see, that's like if you go on the the south side, because I just moved here. Just like you go on the south side, you see a whole bunch of poor looking white people. Those are actually, some of those are actually Israelites. Some of those are Native Americans, Irish and Italians. Those are actually Israelites. See what I'm saying? Because just like if you have a baby by her and your baby come out, maybe he might come out brown skin, he might come out real light, and then he goes on to have a kid by another white woman, and they keep the tradition going, it's gonna come out looking like her and him. But it's still gonna be your child. You'll see.
Black, white, Puerto Rican, but her dad was mixed.
But see, there's no such thing as mixed, because you can't be a third of this and a fifth of that and a taint of this and a part of that. You have to be what your father is. If your father, let's say your father's an Indian, that means all the males that come out of his loins are gonna be Indian.
But his father is mixed with black and white.
But see, there's no such thing as mixed. Now, who's black? Was it the mother or the father?
Who was black? My grandmother.
Your grandmother was black?
No, mine, dad's mom's dad.
So your mom's, your grandfather?
Yeah, my great
His grandmother's dad was black.
So your mother, well, his wife was Puerto Rican, but he was black.
Yeah.
I guess.
So you a Negro, man. See, that's what I'm saying.
White is, well,
It don't matter.
That's what
You still a Negro.
That's what he's saying, though.
You still a Negro.
He's
It don't
saying
matter
the
what the
color
outside
doesn't
look.
matter.
You still a Negro. You see what I'm saying? Because like I just explained with him, see, that's a prime example. The Lord always make examples when he's telling the truth. That's what I was telling him. If his child and his children and their children keep sleeping with white women, they gonna come out looking like you. You a Negro. You an Israelite. So you good. This is for you. See what I'm saying? Right. See, in the kingdom of heaven, all the Israelites is gonna be good. The men are gonna be kings, and the women are gonna be taken care of too. Now these heathens, like these real white people, these Edomites known in the Bible, these white people, Chinese, Arab, Japanese, all of them, they're gonna be slaves under us in the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
That's the truth about it, because if you think about it, here in America, we are slaves to the rich white people. To be honest about it.
Yeah,
there's
rich.
rich African.
Yeah, we get that.
There's rich African.
Yeah, they're rich African American, but they're only allowed to reach a certain level of richness.
Yeah, man.
We have people known as the international bankers, like the Rothschilds and Rockefellers, the Oppenheimers. Those are the elite bankers, the most wealthiest people on this planet, especially the Rothschilds. They're the #1 wealthiest family on this planet. They got old slave money. See what I'm saying? They the ones that run this world. They the ones that tell Obama what to do. Obama ain't nothing but like a manager at Taco Bell. That's it, basically.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Thanks. I'm gonna look into your stuff though, okay?
All right. Yeah, y'all have a good one, man. Know y'all Israelites, man.
All right.